I just want people to feel comfortable. I want people to feel held, and I want people to feel joyful about what they're seeing. So the curators have put together the show that is all about kind of offering this encyclopedic kind of vision of black figurative painting. So what we can do to complement that is to offer a sense of comfort for us, the public, the viewers, So people must sit and enjoy. They must be able to listen to music while they're looking at the paintings. They must be able to just come back and sit in the sun. They must be able to huddle together and discuss what they've just seen. So comfort, joy, and a sense of being held. The first thing that is a major contrast between the Zeitz MOCAA Cape Town intervention and the Kunstmuseum Basel intervention is the fact that there's natural light coming into the space. The natural light is a gift, right? But it's also something that you need to consider very carefully in terms of how you create space and how do you create the complexity of this mood that you want to create, but also protect the paintings. And the other major contrast was the fact that Kunstmuseum Basel is on different levels, whereas the Zeitz MOCAA intervention, it was all on one sprawling kind of level, which was at its own kind of unique opportunity. Whereas this one, we are different levels, we're in different buildings, we are kind of divided by a stream, which is amazing. So it was a very complex kind of way to think about this exhibition in another context, right? And of course, there's major other complexities, but for me, those two things stood out. The colors are about how do we shift that space of the gallery, which is traditionally this white wall, this kind of gray floor and fluorescent lighting, all of that. How do we shift that without drawing attention to itself? So we wanted to have a sense of these colors must partner with the works on the show and be in commune, right? So we thought about the colors as both being not too background, not too neutral, because it's a false neutrality actually, but at the same time, think about colors that will just, allow the visualities of the show to expand, essentially. So for me, it actually became a very sonic show as well. How do these extremely beautifully curated and profound images, what do they sound like, right? And how does the space complement the sonic of these visuals? So it was very important for us to think about the sound of these visuals through, the collaboration actually with Naomi Yanga on the one hand, but on the other hand, how the architecture can hold both the visual and the sonic within the space. I'm thinking about these visualities as a complex kind of sensorial experience. So how do we begin to feel about what we do? How do we feel good about what we do? How do we sit with feelings of trauma and or sadness, but also how do we feel the joy? So for me, as an architect, the emotional landscape is something that fuels my work. I think it is a moment for us also just to reflect on the contribution of artists over 100 years that have been very hard at work making these important contributions around repose, joy, triumph, emancipation, and also to think about the kind of depth of research that went into this work through what you can see around the timeline and when you read the text by the curatorial team. It's just an incredible moment of education for us, for everybody, I'm not an artist, I'm not a curator, but as an architectural practice, we depend on these kinds of projects for our own education around society, architectural production, and human creativity.